Alright, now let's take a look at what are called inverse relations. So let's start off with an equation. Let's say we're given an equation y is equal to 3x plus 1. If we wanted to, we could create a t-table, plug in some values for x like 0. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 1 would give us 1. So if we plug in 0, we get 1. If you plug in 1, 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. If you plug in 2, you'd get 7. So we can look at these as ordered pairs. 0, 1, 1, 4, and 2, 7. Then we could plot these points and we could draw the actual relationship that we have here, the graph of it, and in this particular case turns out to be a straight line. Well, the inverse relation can be looked at in two points of view here. The first point of view that we're going to take is to create the inverse relationship of this equation, all we have to do is just flip over the ordered pairs. So instead of having 0, 1, we would have 1, 0. Instead of having 1, 4, we would have 4, 1. And instead of having 2, 7, we'd have 7, 2. Now this is the inverse relationship of these points. And if we plotted these points, we get 1, 0, that's here. We get 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, here's 1. We get 7, 2, here's 4, 5, 6, 7, up 2. And you can see this also graphs to be a straight line. So if this is our original equation, then this is the inverse relationship, okay? Now that's one point of view, flipping the ordered pairs. The other point of view is to look at it purely from an algebraic point of view. If you take this, to find the inverse relationship, all you have to do is switch your x and y variables, meaning wherever you see an x, put a y, wherever you see a y, put an x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down here. I'm going to switch the left side, change the y to an x, and then I'm going to change this x to a y. Now this is the inverse relationship of this equation. And you can check here that, let's just say on this one, if we plugged in 0, we got 1. On this one, okay, if you plug in 0 here for y, okay, you're going to get 1 for x. So that's the relationship, the inverse relationship.